The event like this, it takes months or year to prepare for the competition, but since the choreographer is a visiting choreographer, it took him only 3 months to put out everything. The choreographer showcased the way of life of Dolores with the bountiful harvest by utilizing simple basic dance movements with walking, running, leaping, jumping steps, and from simple to rapid turns in regular and fast beats, since the music is set to be fast all the time. The costumes. The team used the simple peasant-like costume with a bright color and a native tribe costume of the highlands of Abra. Props. There are no extravagant props used. The big panels compared to the other teams, since Abra is known for its simplicity. The team simply used panels as backdrop to highlight and give emphasis to the performers and for staging purpose. They also have hand props like baskets and oversized corn to portray the way of living of Dolores, and the sticks as the primary hand prop of Sakuting with 2 different colors to differ from one fighting scene to the other. The choreography was so intelligent to make the simple Sakuting dance into a loud and entertaining festival presentation. Body shapes are always present in a creative work. Curve, straight, open, closed, symmetrical, and asymmetrical were used in the routine. In terms of levels, varied heights were used as commonly done in scene in a festival choreography, from simple bending to extension, crouching to expanding, and from standing to jumping. Movements as the combination is somewhat depicted from the way of life of Abra. Pathways and floor patterns. The performers are scattered in different positions and spots, running from a solid compressed formation to different directions occupying the general area. Some are positioned on the floor and some are on the platforms and panels doing bending and straightening movements in a canon way. Explosive jumps were also integrated in the fighting scene and even mounting on the bamboo panels while doing creative fighting stance and challenging movements. In terms of space, the choreography was creative in a way that the choreographer utilized and maximized the floor and the performance area dynamically. Symmetry versus asymmetry. The big panels are set at the center of the performance area that served as backdrops in every scene of the presentation. This is made to balance the performer's space, to add bigger visual of the entire show, to compensate the number of performers on the floor, and that makes the staging of the festival very interesting. In the asymmetry aspect, I would say it is seldom seen in the choreography in terms of the formations. There was no enough sense of drama since the festival is more of a fighting. Geometric forms. The formations are done, if not in clustered, are in big triangle shape. Window formation, 2 equal groups facing each other with big space in between, diagonal lines that are evenly distributed with an even or odd numbers. The music is a fusion of folk songs from Abra and tribal beats with a little of chants. They set the music to be monotonous but fast, so the counting and execution of each movement is also fast. It was normally set to 2/4 time signature with 1-2 regular count and 1-2 count tempo. Dynamics. The movement is usually fast and strong since it is more of a fighting. Original stick movements were used and incorporated with tribal, ethnic, and Bali-like movements that make the presentation very intense. Simple walking, running, and simple to rapid turns were smoothly done from easy to fast beats in the harvesting part. Overall performance. As first-timer in the aliwanfestival competition, the group showed what it's like to be a champion. As what the choreographer wants the group to be, the group displayed wonderful performance with the willpower and strong fighting spirit. The performers showed the best with accuracy, precision, intensity, and most of all, the enjoyment in every performance in the two venues, the Carino Grandstand and the Aliw Theater grounds. In turn, the hardships and talents poured out by this group are paid off for winning 3 of the major awards, considering the group as a first-timer in the competition.